Hi guys, welcome back. This video is dedicated to the unboxing of Desert Rats 1940-1942, a newer game designed by the Polish designer Wojciech Zalewski and published by TS. The net price is about 25 euros. Let's analyze first of all the picture that on the cover box that portrays two British Crusader tanks and a picture drawn by Wojciech's son Rafał. He's a very good artist, a very good young artist, and is improving more and more. Undoubtedly, a very good drawing, but in my opinion, it lacks feeling. It's a little cold. In my opinion, war is first of all about man, and these tanks are well done, but not evocative. Let's flip the box, and well, sorry guys. On the back, you find some previews of the counters. Wow, they seem really good. And also about the mudbird. Unfortunately, no info about the number of the players, the time needed to play the game, and other details. It would be better having more information, such a way to lead the users to buy the word game, or less, obviously. We have three introductory descriptions in Polish, in English, and in French. Unfortunately, the Italian language is missing. The game, according to the descriptions, is about the whole North Africa campaign, from the Italian offensive on Egypt in 1940 to the final battles, but Tunis, I suppose. The box is pretty solid, better than other more expensive war games. Let's open the box. Well, quite difficult to open this box. Well, I repeat, quite solid, good cardboard. Well, at first we have two light cardboard markers. You have to use a pair of scissors. Anyway, only markers. And, well, the counter sheet. If you notice, well, the counters don't remain sticked to their sheet. In fact, well, you have a lot of scatter counters everywhere. I'm picking them up. Well, if you notice, a lot of. So this is a sort of cons about these word games, and I hope that the publisher in the future will be able to fix this problem. Well, just a moment, guys. Well, so, and now we have a sort of messy unboxing. Well, let's continue with our analysis. And anyway, the counters, well, the silhouettes are very good. Glossy colors, personally, I prefer matte and pastel colors, but I must confess that the silhouettes are very, very good. So, and pros and cons regarding these counters. Well, let's put apart the counters. For the American and the British players, the manual included in the box is in Polish. But please remember that you can download the English booklet from the site TS, or you can send a simple email to the designer Wojciech Zalewski. And obviously, I don't know if you can understand the Polish, but I put apart the manual to open the downloaded English manual So rules for second World War II system. Well, the name is WB95 and publisher Tattica e Strategia. I'm trying to respect the Polish language. Well, the manual is made up of, let me see, of 12 pages. Then you have the combat tables, so it's not so long. What about the sequence? Well, at the page 3 you find the sequence. Phases is divided, the game is divided into phases. You have an initial air phase, artillery barrage, movement, attack of player A, strategic movement of player A, supply phase of player A, and then you have air phase of player B, etc. Well, I find interesting at the moment the artillery barrage, very realistic, this rule, and I reviewed last year Ardennes of the same publisher, always designed by Wojciech, but the effectiveness of artillery was quite clear in Ardennes. I don't know what will happen with the artillery rule regarding this theater of war. Well, I will discover that. Then please remember that it's a typical operational system, a zone of control, rigid zone of control, but well, the combat is not mandatory, movement no problem at all. So there isn't anything or difficult to understand about these rules. The fortification, please remember that we have some markers that portray the fortification, a traditional terrain influence chart, also some rules concerning the special units, and then obviously you have the scenarios that we are going to check at the end of this video. Let's have a look at the mapboard. Well, I want to show you a section. Well, the mapboard unfortunately is not mounted. You find a very useful combat table, and well, I appreciate a combat table that uses 2 dice, good colors. This time the colors are pastel. I find that this choice fits the theater of war, and so good job. Unfortunately, well, if you notice, it's not cardboard, it's heavy paper. So I hope that in the future this publisher will be able to improve the quality of the mapboard. Please remember that we have one section. The second section I want to show you. Well, and this is the section about Libya. And then we have another section with, let me see, with the Capuzzo Fortress, Via Balbia. Well, the third section, well, is about Egypt and the part of the Libya. Frankly, I don't understand the way to bind these 3 sections. Well, I realize that, I think. Then, last but not least, well, and we have to check the scenarios. Well, in front of you, the scenarios. You have compass 1. You have the setup. No clue about the map to be used. Well, you can assume that it's the central map. Well, well, would be better having the map to be used. Compass 1, Compass 2, Operation Sonnenblume, Operation Brevity, Battle Axe, Crusader, Gazala, I don't understand the double L. Well, I noticed some spelling mistakes on the map board, nothing of so important. There are some spelling mistakes. And the last scenario, Italian Blitz, on September 9th, 1940. 8 scenarios to play. Well, guys, it's all at the moment, and stay tuned for the coming soon playthrough of Desert Rats, and I think that I'm going to play the scenario concerning Sonnenblume. Bye, guys.